This is Thad Starch, Senior Loan Originator with Prime Source Funding. And this is your Rochester Real Estate Pro Tips of the Week. Today, I'm here with Jay Kim of Homes Plus Realty. How are you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, glad to hear it. Say, I wanted to see if you had any advice for maybe some first-time home buyers who are out there looking to make a move.
Absolutely, I do for sure. So during the buying process, there are a lot of different stages that you go through. And one of the first stages after you have an accepted offer is the inspection. Now, you're not required to have an inspection. That's totally up to you as the buyer. Right. But the majority of buyers do tend to do that because it helps to reveal problems that we may not have seen before. Possibly things that the seller didn't disclose, maybe things that the seller simply didn't know about. And you can get a lot of those things remedied during the buying process so you don't have to take care of them down the road.
Sure. So what types of things are our buyers going to be looking for from an inspector?
That's a very good question because I find that most buyers don't realize this, and in fact a lot of real estate agents don't realize it either. Inspectors, while they can't exactly be just anybody off the street, most companies want to look good. They don't really have to have certain types of training or certifications to do their job. So if you were hired as an inspector, you could go through a month worth of training to learn the lingo and basic industry knowledge and get out there and start looking at houses without really truly understanding what is involved in a home structure. You know, could there be foundation issues, plumbing, electrical, roofing, chimney, the list goes on and on. Right. So it's good to ask qualifying questions of your inspector before you cut them a check, before you have them out to your house even, to make sure that they really know what they're talking about. And if the case comes where they make a mistake and it costs you a lot of money, in the state of Minnesota, they're only liable to be sued for what you paid for the inspection itself, which is generally about $300 to $400.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of good information. I'm glad you shared that with us today.
Thank you.
So we're going to move over to our mortgage pro tip of the week. And what I want to talk about, since we're talking about first-time home buyers, is to make sure that you are getting a pre-approval before you go out there and look at houses. Too many times we've seen a potential buyer going out, looking at houses and falling in love with the perfect house and eventually missing out on that house because they don't have a pre-approval in hand. So definitely want to make sure that you give us a call here at Prime Source Funding. We'd be more than happy to take care of that pre-approval for you, and then we can get you out there looking at your favorite perfect house just for you.